Good afternoon, everybody. It's Steve with Real Progressives. This is going to be my personal final stream of the year 2018. And I want to thank everybody who stuck with Real Progressives. We've built a huge following. It's been really, really special to be able to continue to do this connection we have with the progressive community and to be part of it. But we have a lot of work to do going into 2019. And it's not just Real Progressives, it's all of us. So 2019 is a year of unfinished business. As we go into this new year, we're going to be faced with a lot of distractions. There's going to be an incredible amount of new ideas, a lot of new voices coming out of nowhere, a lot of old voices coming out of nowhere. But the priorities should be the same. Nothing has changed. In fact, they haven't solved any of the problems. None of the problems that we have raised have been solved. Elections are still untrustworthy. Water is still crappy in Flint, Michigan. Puerto Rico is still destroyed. We still have no protections should we have another global financial crisis, which, given the student debt industry and many other business doubling down of stock buybacks industry, if you will, there is plenty to be fearful of as we look at the economic forecast. We still have a lot of educating to do because we still have corporate Democrats like Nancy Pelosi who still believe that we've got to pay for programs with tax increase or program cuts. We have an environmental crisis that we have a Green New Deal proposal for a select committee, but we have no Green New Deal. We have so many things that are going on today. We have private prisons still in place. We still have a drug war problem. We still have immigration problems. We still have ICE. Folks, we still have a school-to-prison pipeline. We still have no job guarantee. We still have no cost of living increases for Social Security. We still have no paid family and medical leave. We still have no meaningful protections as labor in the United States of America. We have no protections whatsoever. It is still more expensive to get daycare than it is to work in many cases. Folks, we have no dental care in America. We don't have affordable health care in America. We still have Medicare for all hanging out there, and even Medicare for all is really inadequate for what the real problems in society are. We still have a situation where housing is too damn expensive. In places like New York City, where the rent is way too high. We still have situations where people cannot afford to live. Imagine the people in the communities that are away from the city centers that have no work. The answer, as Ro Khanna said the other day, cannot be to make them move to the city. We need work in rural America too. Folks, we need an energy grid that is sustainable. We need transportation, mass transit that is sustainable. We need an internet backbone that is sustainable. We need free access to information and the internet. Just like a public library, well, the internet has become the public library of the people. It needs to be a public utility. We still have a situation where roads, bridges, the levees, the dams, you name it, are still completely inadequate to serve America. Most of our bridges in America are rated D, C and D. Take your life in your own hands. Folks, we have allowed America to fall apart. You look over there at China, and some would say China is a very, very non-human rights related country, very, very poor in terms of human rights. But what they have done is they've invested heavily in their communities, from infrastructure to technology to research and development. The United States is falling way behind in many things that it should not ever fall behind in. We've allowed the worst of our basic survival needs to go completely neglected. Folks, we have been watching little by little as protest, one of the most American things there is, become illegal, clamping down on free speech. We still don't have answers to surveillance. We still don't have the ability to get our news out there without Facebook and other social media choking alternative media's reach. We still have third parties not allowed to get on the debate stage. We still have a situation where economics is more mysticism than serving the people. If you want to know what 2019 needs to be about, 2019 needs to be about truth. Because what's going to happen as we go into 2020 and the next election cycle, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late to make the kinds of changes we need to society to make the political discourse match the needs of the people. If we don't take serious action today to change the political narrative, we will see more of the same in 2020. It is incredibly important, folks, that you recognize now is the time of the activist. Now is the time of the truth teller. Now is the time to hold these people accountable and make sure that everyone knows Beto's voting record. Make sure they know that Elizabeth Warren wants to create markets and considers herself a capitalist. Not at the election time when they already start hunkering down around campaigns. Now is the time to shine a light on these people and shine a light on the policies and talk about why we want what we want. Now is the time. Not tomorrow, not in some few months down the road. Right now is when we must do this. It's bad enough that people in political parties only hear what they want to hear as far as it goes with their party. It gets triple bad when we're in the middle of an election season. You must seize this moment to change the political narrative before it's too late. A Green New Deal, whether you like the version that's being put out there or not, is the best thing we've got going for us right now. It needs all of our energy and all of our support to push that, to make it the political item of 2020. It's going to take all the time, all of our energy, all of our resources to push for this. We can't keep reinventing the wheel. We can't keep coming up with new cute ideas. We've got to find what we need, and we've got to drive the point home. Because again, there'll be another mass shooting. I wish there wasn't, but there will be. There'll be another international disaster. I wish that wasn't, but there will be. There's going to be many things out there that are going to distract us. Trump is going to tweet something that's going to get all kinds of attention, and we're going to get distracted. Some politician is going to have sex with some other person, and it's going to cause a distraction. Something is going to happen to always take our eyes off the prize. It's up to us to be vigilant and protect ourselves by protecting our message and take what we think is most important through all the noise and stay driven and focused and do not let anyone take us off our stride. Folks, if you want to see citizens' benefits, if you want to see economics taught in a way that is proper so that we understand that the country that creates its own currency can never go broke, if we want to see massive investments in the people, we cannot allow the lies of right-wing, freaking disgusting Milton Friedman style free marketeers infect the progressive movement anymore. We must put an end to debt fear-mongering. We must put an end to deficit fear-mongering. And we must put a focus on a balanced economy that serves the people. It is our job now, today, right here, right now, 2019. It is our responsibility to take this all the way. My name is Steve Grumbine, and I will be spending the year of 2019 teaching as much as I possibly can about economics and how economics directly impacts a Green New Deal and how economics directly impacts getting rid of student debt and about how economics directly allows us to be better citizens around the world. I will be talking extensively to experts as it pertains to sustainable output. I will be talking to experts about coming changes in the economic systems of the world, not just America. We will be talking about economic justice. We will be talking about environmental and ecological justice. We will be talking about peace with justice. We will be talking about equality with justice, democracy. We will be talking about health and well-being, and of course, technology and innovation and the impacts those things have on our daily lives. I'm asking each one of you to stay focused, but I'm also asking each one of you to help us here at Real Progressives. As we continue to push forward, our video quality will grow incredibly. We will have podcasts coming out in very, very short order. We will be changing the entire structure and flow of our website. We will become the entity that we were always meant to be, and we will challenge the establishment in ways that you all never thought was possible. It is my hope and my prayer, my dream, that we will turn Real Progressives into an organization that progressives of all stripes can count on for truth, for policy, for media, for activism, and for education. My name is Steve Grumbine. I'm the founder of Real Progressives, and I hope you have a wonderful 2019. And folks, I know it's going to be hard work, but we're here to be a resource for you, and we hope that you will share in that process with us. We're asking for your support. If you can donate, we're looking for help there. If you have skills, we're looking for your help as a volunteer as well. Folks, we have a full-blown project management office. We will be assisting in managing projects using tools such as Asana, Slack. We will be using tools such as OBS and Adobe Creative Cloud for video editing and for creating an incredible media experience. We'll be using things like Zencastr, Libsyn, and Adobe Audition for podcasting. We will be doing a great number of things, folks, that require a lot of money and a lot of help and a lot of people that believe in the cause. I hope you'll join us as we push forward this year. 2020 is a long way off, but 2019, let's make sure it's the year of the progressive. Let's make sure we advance a Green New Deal, and let's make sure we solidify the message before the silly political season takes it over. I'm Steve Grumbine with Real Progressives. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll see you next year. Bye-bye. Savage Joy will be on tonight giving her breakdown of 2018. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.